Oh, that is a great bait. It's a great throw, though, and of course... Oh! So there was some ups and some downs in preseason, and we did not win a single game. And I don't know if I want to call this a high point, but our rookie class looks pretty damn good. The pass rusher, Jackson, really strong. Easily our best pass rusher already. Once again, not sure if I should be saying that. And then, of course, Morant on offense. He looks like a stud already, and it was against the number one, so you can't say, oh, it's because they're playing against the number twos. No, they was the number ones, and hell, the defenders, most teams actually played their number ones on defense, but we are heading on to week one. I don't know, did we? No, we did have a camp standout, actually, I believe. I think it was a linebacker, right? It's not going to be an easy one, but I believe we do have one. Anything else? We have a draft class choice, set the season goal, which I think 7 wins is fair. Could we make the playoffs? Absolutely. But it really comes down to, can we get one of these quarterbacks to show they're the guy, and then on top of that, get a breakout to really get this ball rolling. Of course, there was some quarterbacks. I didn't think any of them were that great, and maybe I should have taken one so we'd have somebody developing, but at the end of the day, we could always make a trade at the deadline, and more importantly, one of the guys on the roster right now could be the guy. They're lower overalls, but some of their accuracies aren't that bad, and Cunningham showed up, and he's got some athleticism, so really the big thing, like I said, consistency and a breakout. That would be massive. But we are playing the Blackknights right here. First things first, let's take a look at this camp standout, which is going to be challenging because it's going to be a coverage linebacker trying to get 2+ tackles for a loss, sacks, interceptions, forced fumbles, that kind of stuff. It's Weatherford. And the unfortunate part is touchdowns don't count. So +2 to combine sacks and tackles for a loss. They think he is a pass rusher, I believe. That's why interceptions, forced fumbles, all that's not on there. I'm going to continue this thing if he doesn't get it, but gets picks, because there's no way in the world someone's going to be like, well, you had 2 picks, 1 for 6, but, you didn't really do that well this week. You didn't have 2+ combined tackles for loss or sacks. We'd really appreciate it if you stepped it up. It's like, no, the game thinks it's an edge rusher, and that's why picks aren't on there, because they're like, well, edge rushers don't really get picks very often. But we will definitely force that our way if we have to. But first things first, in case you're new to the series, and in case you're new to the season, well, welcome. Maybe think about sticking around, subscribe. If you like what you like, obviously you can always unsubscribe, whatever. This is the squad. Obviously, some lackluster things, but at the same time, offensive line feels vastly improved. When we had the number 2s and the 3s in, without Belzer, without Williams, without Schmitz and all them, it felt like a different team. Belzer and Williams, I think, are going to be massive for the team, specifically Belzer. And then obviously you have the tight end Kuntz, who's an X-factor. He's 25 now, but he is definitely a guy with upside. Morant, like I talked about it a second ago, gave him a glowing review. Looks really good at the number 1 spot. Rodriguez shot from normal to superstar within 3 weeks, I believe, and he's already really good. And he's actually a dual-style guy. He's one of the up-and-coming beasts in this league already. 90 juke move, 86 spin, 90 speed, 92 excel, 90 change of direction is a big thing for a guy with 2 styles. 82 trucking, 224 pounds at 90 change of direction at 23 is great. Of course, the quarterback position is going to be on a short leash, but right now, Cunningham, he was the best in preseason. That's basically how it goes. Defensively, Jackson, like I said, showed a lot. Brooks had a couple of plays, and then Shelton, didn't get to see him too much, but he's obviously a very high overall, so high hopes for him. Cornerbacks, Riley Moss had a great last year, just didn't get a dev up. And then Mathos looked pretty good in preseason as well. And then linebackers, no real change because they actually played pretty well last year. It's just didn't really have much pressure, and that really led to just no coverage and the run game killing us. But that's our squad. Let's take a look at the Blackknights. Take a look at the remaining scenario, which is opening day keys. And then we actually have to work with the draft class already. They give us no time to think about anything. No rest at all in this roster building process. Quarterback for the Blackknights is Brock Purdy, 87 throw power, basically 90 in everything or higher for accuracy. No break sack, but obviously you don't really care about that. He's a pocket passer. Throw under pressure is great. Play action's pretty decent. Throw on the run's pretty good. Running back, A-Chain, one of the fastest in the league. Not the best juke move or catching, but insanely fast, and that's sometimes all that matters, especially when our team is going to get gaped on the blocking stuff. Calvin Ridley, Brandon Cooks, Dontavion Wicks, not the best wide receiver room, but they're good enough, I suppose. Hunter Henry, not the best tight end either, but once again, good enough. Left tackle's okay, left guard's okay, center's right guard's okay, right tackle's pretty damn good. So the rookie's going to have himself a challenge to start. Will Anderson, really good left end. Derek Brown, really good right end. Maybe the wrong scheme. Ed Oliver with Jervon Dexter is definitely decent enough. Anfernee Jennings, which tells me a 3-4. Inside linebacker, Thompson is decent, but Landman definitely slow. And then Wanham on the outside. So if this is a 3-4, they do not have great edge rushers. Darius Slay, though, still really good, even though he's on the older side. And then Nate Hobbs, not the best in man, but decently tall and decently fast with zone coverage. And then speaking of decently tall, Julius Brenzo, 91 speed, 95 excel at 6'3". Gilman, not that fast, but great zone coverage. And then Ward, I mean, he's like about to retire. We will do our opening day keys now, which I don't know how you stop a team's passing. Ooh, yeah, we're going to say stifling defense, which I think neither are going to work out. Let's say stuffing the run, because I don't think we're going to stop the pass game. 75 yards or less. Well, let's just hope we win. How about that? If you win, I think you get like 1,000 XP no matter what, because they're like, well, we can't really fault you. You won. That's all that matters. But let us see the hiring and firing of scouts. Let's get in here. Biggest need, quarterback. Our weakest one is number 3. So if we can get a wide receiver and quarterback scouts, I think that would be the best. I can see a quarterback tight end. Let's just do this. Let's go for 3-star. I really need the left side to be quarterback, though. Quarterback tight end is the best we're going to get. I really don't like that. Middle linebacker we could use, but I don't want the position expertise number 2. Safety is a pretty big problem for us, actually. Is it only that? Okay, this is not how I was hoping. I thought it was going to go QB all the way down. It looks to be that. I guess we'll go for the guy with safety because we do kind of need safeties. What's the other one? So this is obviously going to be our national scout. Middle linebacker, quarterback. We need quarterback that bad that we would have 2. A bunch of safety, a bunch of inside linemen. Tackle is a problem, so I might want to get rid of Guzman to get a tackle person. So tackle, we really need a wide receiver for the future. Well, maybe not really, but we could use a wide receiver. Let's get a tackle guy, and then we'll call it. I think we're fine with the rest. OT inside, yeah. I mean, he does both, so why not? And then now I just got to figure northwest, northeast. They don't have a northwest here, huh? Northwest. Is it not? Oh, is it just regular west? No, it's not. Crapper. Oh my god, I'm messing it all up. Okay, dude. National? Okay, dude. Oh yeah, why would I think that? I am a master at this. Central, that's the one. Got it. Easy clap. Figured it first try. But then the strategy. We said we're going to stop the run. It looks like they suck at everything. I guess we're going to follow through with that. And then attacking them. They suck at everything as well, apparently. They like to blitz, so let's go throw it short. And look at all those chickens. All these quarterbacks on here. Kind of still want to just rock this, no? This is not crazy to do. I think you want to do Rodriguez to make him like the premier guy. And then Morant. And then maybe Hooker was decent for us. I'm going to take Fitzsimmons off this list. And, I don't know, put Kuntz on there. Is that good? Because I really don't know how much we really believe in Cunningham, but I would like to have options, right? We had a couple upgrades, but no one really significant. Jadarius Lewis had one. I kind of want to go field general, but we really need throw power for these guys. I'm going to go strong arm. I think improviser might be slightly better, but ooh, throw mid anyways. I will say, of the 3 quarterbacks that we had practicing, it was definitely Hendon Hooker that was the best. Jadarius Lewis was not too far behind, I guess, but Malik Cunningham way down the list. Like, it took me like 8 tries to get it with him, and with Jadarius, it was 2 tries, Hendon first try. So, we'll see. We'll see. Let's head into week 1 and see if we have to restart a quarterback or what's the story. At home for the season opener, a team that started off kind of strong-ish. Maybe like middle of the season we were good. But we're restarting at quarterback right now, and we have 3 other guys behind, which tells you we are not the most confident team in the world. And I will say, in preseason, we had a lot of passes, like a ton. It was probably like 90% passing. But, as you know, the regular season is the time to run. It's all seriousness, no testing. It's all about winning. If Cunningham throws 3 interceptions, but we run the ball for 200-plus yards and win the game, that's all that matters. So at the end of the day, there's no testing. We're not, trying to get a feel for, is Cunningham the guy? We're trying to get a feel for winning games. So if the pass game isn't going well so far because the receivers aren't getting open, we're going to run the hell out of the ball. If we run the ball a lot and, there's nobody blocking and we have to throw the ball, that's what we're going to do. So there's no game plan going in, honestly. It's just take what the defense is going to give us. As Omaha starts out strong against the Dublin Shamrocks. 27-0. That is something I love to see, obviously. Kicking the ball off to the Black Knights. They are going to be kneeling this ball. We obviously know that their quarterback, Brock Purdy, is pretty good. Very high overall. And throw power is a little low, but overall he is a very accurate quarterback. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do a like goal because this is kind of a busy week for uploads, so we'll see. As the first run actually goes nowhere, a loss of 1 for A-Chain. Supposed to hold them to under 75. Now we can hold them to 75 on the nose. Well, 75 more yards, which would be 74 because -1. Yeah, math. But we'll see. Trying to get out there. We're on that! I don't know what more you want me to do there. I genuinely don't. If Hunter Henry's making plays like that for 16 yards, I mean, we were on. I thought it was picked. I actually genuinely, while that ball was in the air, was thinking, okay, one more, because we're going to be forcing it. If we don't get, that's our fault. We left it because the other guy got open underneath. If we don't get it, the 2 sacks, 2 combined tackles, it's only fair, right? The interceptions, forced fumbles, touchdowns, it should count no matter what position. If you're playing DT, it should allow you to get picks, even if they're just considered luck. It doesn't matter. As Weatherford, I don't know if that's going to count for a loss. It didn't add a loss. But hey, it's a good tackle no matter what. One more, if that counted. I don't know if it did, though. But yeah, I would still appreciate some likes. Getting this video to 200 likes would still be awesome, whether it gets us a second upload or a back-to-back upload. But we'll see. So far, so good for the Black Knights. We've come close. Got a little bit more pressure this game to start as Weatherford with a really good tackle. It's a yard gain, but he's playing really sharply right now. We're going to come with mid. See if we can get there. We've actually played pretty well so far, but it might still be a touchdown. I mean, mid cannot take that long. What a swat by Hicks. It's a bit of taunting, but what a play. I genuinely did not think he was going to get there. At first I did, and then when it got closer, I didn't. And then I believed again, and we barely got a hand on it. It was beautiful. Will it matter, though? Pretty good defense. Stepping out back of the end zone. Not going to get there, but Hicks comes away with the pick. Run. Oh, he's stuck at the 4, but that's good defense. He thought he could time it to that left side, which if he throws it to the end zone, he probably gets it. But Hicks with back-to-back amazing plays. A touchdown-saving swat, and then a touchdown-saving interception. What a start. Throwing on the run. Not a great decision there. Once again, he's open if he gets that to the corner, but doesn't get enough on it. We were close with Weatherford. I don't know if we get it. I'm just happy that we avoided giving up points. And Cunningham, man, oh man, is there some overall lacking. He's also 25, but sometimes all you need is a chance. Chance to get benched if you suck. RPO, I don't really know if I like this throw across. It's kind of open. That's a pretty good throw. Thankfully, it's not a fumble. What just happened? I had to look back because I genuinely didn't see it. Oh my, they've got 2 superstars. Wait, who are these linemen that are superstars? Am I missing someone there? There you go, 7-yarder. Oh, they're playing the wrong scheme, right? It's Derek Brown and who the hell is the other guy? I know it too. I freaking know it. Why is my brain not allowing me to know it? Brain, give me the information. I don't even know, but we're going to run out to the left, and we actually get some decent blocks. Juke move inside. Doesn't quite work, but gets the slip off anyways and gets the first down. 2 for 19. Will Anderson, right? But I don't think he's the superstar. Who is it? Oh, we missed. Shorter just missed a huge 10 to 15-yard run minimum, and we'd have a one-on-one second level. All right, not to say that the run game is dead, but 2nd and 12, it's a lot of risk to run the ball here if you don't get something going. Morant in trouble, holds on because he's him. 10 yards gained. His first catch as a Bison, as an NFL player, is not an easy one. I'm pretty impressed. We got a little bit of a push the last time. Let's go inside here. And, oof, we gain a yard, but We are going to be short. Derek Brown making a good play there. I don't agree with punting it here. I think a lot of NFL teams have agreed that 4th and 1 is pretty much go for time unless you've got like the greatest defense of all time. And assuming he catches it, which he does, Rodriguez first down, easy as they come. Cunningham should be 3 for 3, but Ronnie Bell had a seizure when he caught it last time. Well, I guess I can't say caught it because he didn't catch it. Left side looks pretty free, so we're going to go left, see if we can get some blocks. And nice blocks in the end. Morant does a good enough job. We gain 7. Didn't even think we were going to gain that for a moment. We know this play all too well. Morant underneath on the drag could be our look, though, instead. And he is pretty open. Behind him, gets blasted. Somehow not considered a first down. But nonetheless, damn near close to one. And there is the draft class. You're going to see that for a couple of weeks. I think it was a damn good one. I think we actually landed some goons. And as much as 1 yard seems free, I don't really trust our D-line or our O-line. Oh, I had to change it last second. Thought he was going to be 3. I thought Thompson was going to stop that underneath, and he didn't. 4 inches, and they're still telling me to punt this ball. Do they not know what we have done so far? Like, this is a masterful drive. We need this to be points. It's a tough one, and it's a great catch. Ronnie Bell making up for it. Perfect throw by Cunningham. 9-yarder, first down. We love the clutching. Beatty on the first carry of the season. Obviously a great complimentary back. Actually, no, he did have one already, didn't he? I think he was on the 3rd and 2. I'm pretty sure it was him. Now, maybe doing a little bit too much with this play action, but let's see. And we're going to run. Cunningham's got some room. He's going to slide at the 14. I don't know what 32 is doing there, but that was a move. If you even want to call that a slide. Dive. We do have the yards on them, and they got the ball to start. Good defense. You know, bend, don't break. 0-0, but it could be in favor of us in a moment. And, of course, just ran it. Not by design. We're going to actually go with a designed run. I don't know if I like the way they're lined up here, though. And maybe I do. Cunningham to the edge is not going to get the touchdown account because there is going to be a holding call bringing this thing back. It must have been on the line because the wide receiver definitely didn't hold there. Don't tell me it was Freeland who just celebrated. Oh, no. Touchdown off the board. It is now going to be a 1st and 18. Going to come in 5 wide. Kuntz. Nice throw. Kuntz blasted, but down to the 1. What a throw. Great route. Great catch. Finishing to the 1-yard line. Crack toss almost never seems to work. If I'm going to run, I'm going to run it straight up the middle against their wrong scheme D-end. And, yeah, there's just nobody there. Easy run in for Rodriguez and a hell of a drive that started our own 4-yard line. 96 yards. That could be the longest drive we have all year, and it was the very first drive. That is impressive. Cunningham should have had his first touchdown on the season, too, but it'll come, it'll come. Which, once again, get the tissues. That's disgusting. All right, Wilson. UDFA off the streets. Joining the team, becoming the starter. Big hopes for that man. Ridley gains about 6. Great tackle by Mathis, but there was nobody on him underneath. Bringing the blitz, hoping to get there in time. Hicks is way up. Does he get back in time? I don't know. And that's a great play to the outside. Kind of felt like somebody needed to get the inside. Really wasn't anyone there, so I felt like that was where I needed to be. Thought maybe Moss was going to come up and make a play. Didn't, unfortunately. So it's another first down. And it's a counter play. Countered on the counter. Breaking every tackle is A-Chain. Gains 4 on what should have maybe been back to the line of scrimmage. Carl Brooks had the first grab on him and just did not get a good hold. Leaving the running back pretty open, and not a good swap by Forbes, who had him. He just mistimed it, I think, and right over his hand, barely go the Blackknights to the 14-yard line. I want to see this back. Yeah, he tried to punch it instead of just swatting. Like, get your fingers up there. That's that is what she said. 14-yard line. Fresh set of downs again. I mean, we've given this up. Oh, I tried to switch over to him, didn't give it to me, and Cooks cooked. Riley Moss must have thought it was an out route or something, which, to be fair, I probably would have as well. And inside was just free. Definitely not the stand we had the previous drive, so they will tie this thing up, but we're in a pretty good position. If we can drive this thing down for the final play of the half, we could be up by 3 with ball. Of course, Rodriguez, not a bad drive. 6 for 26 with a touchdown. Morant is a difference maker, but I would prefer not to have the end around. Is this going to be like an all-outer? Kind of. It's going to be a tough throw. Yeah, it's a lot to ask for. Smart play to blitz like that, though. I don't know if they knew it was going to be play action, but it's not easy for this quarterback to hit something pressured. And obviously that ball was just gone from the snap. Morant, oh my God, not even close. Cunningham missed that by a mile. Maybe we should have went to the run game, but I don't know. I like the pass. I think it was there, and we just missed some throws. First one can't really blame. Second one should have been a first down. Screen pass, gets it out there, and does not. Wow, please, Kuntz, don't do that. Does not get that dive. That dive was so close. If he would have got the dive there, we would have had no choice but to punt that ball away. Would have been way too many yards. Good stuff. We're going to try to drag them out with Morant. We were going to go with an end around, but instead switched to that one play to the play action. 3 yards for Rodriguez. I mean, 3 plus 3 plus 3, that's 1 yard needed. We love to go for 4th down, so you decide. Inside handoff. It was good blocks on the get, and then we only get a yard in the end. I mean, we are going a little shallow, to be honest. A lot of runs and whatnot, but I don't know if I can trust the throws just yet. That's a great throw, though. And it kind of needed to be, because even then, we are inches away. I thought we were going to get the first down on that. A worse throw, we don't even come close. Shovel option. This play could be so hit or miss. Let's see what we can do. 4th and inches. Rodriguez. Speed. Short. Turnover on downs. Big play for the Blackknights. Maybe I could have dove. I don't know. Thought the stiff arm would have had a chance to like push forward, but we're short. Like, they pretty much got us right back to the original line. Good tackle attempt. I really need Wilson to get up there, though. Like, I don't know if it was Riley Moss, whoever the corner was there. They were doing everything. And yet, no help. No help at all. Weatherford out here. Oh, no. That's all right. Nice knockout. Cam Jones with the hit on Calvin Ridley. Damn, we should have had that conversion. That would have been a huge conversion. Potentially not give them a chance to score before half. Yet here we are. Ridley looks kind of open. And nice swat. Beautiful play by Forbes. Should have had 2 of those now. Don't think we're going to get that pick from behind. I think we would have got freaking bodied up like we were playing basketball. Oh, Lord. I don't like this. I need Jackson to cook, even though he's going against a really good tackle. Oh, what is this? Like a screen. We over-pursue, but that's fine. To the 2-minute warning, they'll take the 3-point lead, but they did not play that well. Forbes, however, really good set of snaps. Yeah, it was a slot screen, but everyone kind of was like standing around. I don't know if it was supposed to be like a trickery play, but didn't work out, and I thought Forbes got the get off. But either way, 2 minutes left with 3 timeouts. Not a lot of scoring, but at the same time, you know, we're a pretty inexperienced team. Bisons on the return. Forbes, speaking of, he actually had a little bit of room the last time, but couldn't really get there, and this one almost to the 25. Speed option didn't really work out, or the shovel option didn't really work out for us last drive. Bell is wide open. A little bit of pressure there, actually, and still delivered it. Perfect throw. We're going to hurry up to the line, see if they adjust at all. Try to get this a little bit further upfield if we can. Yeah, that's just not going to be where we wanted. Seen shorter. Didn't really like it too much. I seen the safety over top. Hesitated, then I was like, screw it. I'm going to throw it up anyways. Not much time left. Maybe give him a chance to jump ball it. See if Morant can get a one-on-one on the curl. I don't know if they're going to give it to him, though. They won't. And they're on this. Extending the play. What a play on the run. Bell fighting down to the 36. Let's call a timeout. Give ourselves some chances. And a really nice play from Cunningham on the run. They're bringing the blitz. If Bell can win on the snap, maybe. Not great. And that's going to be intercepted. That is insanely harsh. Bell got clamped on. That is not Cunningham's fault in the slightest. That is unfortunate. Ronnie Bell just did not get open, simply put. Obviously, Brents is 6'3", which doesn't help. But, I mean, look at this thing. 50-50 ball. Bell just, like, gives it to him. I'm just saying, would Randall Cobb ever I don't know. I'm just saying. Would he ever? Oh, that was a very good play action. Worked to perfection. From the 37 to the 44, they're going to turn, an average opportunity into an above-average opportunity by a lot. As we really believe maybe it was going to be 10-7 at half, 14-7 instead. Looking at least like 13-7, which still is not bad, but it could have been so much better. And we can't get over there in time. Good tackle attempt, but not good enough. As the clock will be running, clock's not too big of an issue for him. Playing a little over top, try to protect that end zone as they're getting pretty damn close here. Running back's doing a whole lot of lots. Of course, he gets out of bounds. The pressure just not there. Jackson, by far the biggest addition on the defensive line, and having to go against Brian O'Neill game one is not the best. Might have to switch him and Malone here in the second half. Adjust a little bit. And we're in pretty good coverage. Huge hit. Definitely changes things a little bit. They thought they were going to walk right down, but now got to be careful with that last time out. But they have all the opportunities they need if they just want to throw to the end zone. And perfect. Where is Wilson? He wasn't even in the field of play. He was actually in the end zone. I don't know where he was going. He forgot where he was on the field and just kept backing up as the deep safety. I'd love to see this. He genuinely almost touches the back out of bounds line. If you play middle, you have a chance to cover both. I don't know. We're going to go some crazy play action with Morant. Oh, my God. And he drops it. Oh, my Lord. That is the biggest just run the ball out moment ever. I don't know how that's not picked off on these sliders specifically. I expect DTs to pick it off with our sliders, so I'm genuinely shocked. And we got a gift. Rodriguez will stat pad a little bit as well. Goes out of bounds, giving them a chance to maybe force a punt out of us. Love that. 10-point deficit. Could have been a 7, maybe 3-point lead. So definitely not the way we were hoping that this half would end. But it will end. Down 10. And also, I did only just realize that we accidentally dropped the quarter length to 8. But, then I didn't bring it back to 10, which is fine. It's actually, I think the pacing's still really good. So I'll probably bring it back to 10. But 8's also not too bad. I don't mind it. Felt like that was, like a normal game. I really didn't notice it until it showed 8 minutes in the third. Steamers versus Condors. The battle of mid. Oh, my. I guess we're not doing too much better, but still it's 24 total points versus 6. And then we have across the world, the Orbits versus the Shamrocks. Daniel Jones threw 4 picks and a loss, a shutout loss. That is, I thought we had question marks at quarterback. That is kind of funny. Elks 10-14 against the Dragons. Dragons were a great team last year. Elks were a pretty good team as well. And it's a good matchup there. Of course, this is a decent matchup too. Just a couple of mistakes and not finishing plays that could be, scoring drives. We're going to go to throw it medium, as the throw it short really hasn't worked. We have stopped the run. I'm going to keep stopping the run. Need a touchdown or a field goal this drive, though, to really give ourselves a chance. As them holding a 10-point lead, they're going to run that ball even harder. Maybe Forbes can get it back for us right here. Does have a little bit of a crease. Forbes showing off just enough speed. Starting off the second half with a bang. Moreau's fast, but Forbes had the lead. And Forbes returns a kick for a touchdown in the very first game as the starter. Had a couple of returns that were decent in preseason. Technically wins the job. And some pretty good blocks, but the strides with the frame that he has, misleading, and just took it. We needed that big time. All right, offense gets to take an even longer rest. Don't know how to feel about that, but at the end of the day, we needed points. So I'm not going to complain. Okay, I'll drop back. No pressure at all, and I can't really blame... Okay, that was really bad by us, though, and Hicks is too slow. Yeah, that was a pretty bad jump by me with Mathis. But also, once again, no pressure. That was certainly the start. That was certainly a start to the half. One of the starts of all halves. As Forbes is going to try to take it back again. Actually has a little bit of a crease, but not going to take it quite this far. 32-yard line. That's why you never give up on those returns, though. I do like this play, but I'm going to give Morant a one-on-one again. Like straight down the field. He's a little bit of a lead off, but Kuntz is more open. Good enough throw. Good enough catch. 9 yards gain. Does feel disgusting that Cunningham does have that pick on his record because, oh my, Bell did not do any favors for anyone. Really disappointing. Linebacker against Morant, but I want that free first down. Really good block, though, by Morant against that linebacker. Gained about 5 with Beatty because of it. Audible game, not really that strong in this playbook for this. Only audible there is the run, really. And nobody gets out there. Why are we double teaming? I guess Will. The tight end needs to chip the edge, though. He doesn't need to full-on block. It's like, hey, we got Will Anderson, but the guy that's second level got in untouched. Good job, us. We did it. And the timing on that's perfect. Shorter will gain about 11. Great blocking. Stepped into that thing so freaking hard. You know, anticipating it, really. And that's a little bit of a force. Maybe should have went to Bell anyways, but under pressure, overthrew him. I mean, really, anyone was open on that play. Just enough. And I threw to the guy that I feel has the best hands on the team, which is crazy to think because he just got here. What a cut by Rodriguez. Gained 14. Great pickup as well. Got a lot going on here. I don't even know who this is supposed to go to. Oh, that's a free rush for them. Maybe a yard. Good fight. All right, the audible on this play was a lot better than the initial read. And Cunningham's going to take off. Cunningham's got some speed. Not the greatest slider, but gains 12. The double drag inside, which maybe opens up the flats. Oh, they left the tight end. Oh my God, Ronnie Bell. Is he for real? I genuinely don't get it. Booty is now officially in as his replacement. I genuinely don't get it. Oh my Lord. Booty makes it happen, though. Kind of bumped into each other. Gains 12 on his very first catch. He's like, I'm not going to waste this opportunity. Rodriguez, second chance at the end zone here. I really want to run it here at the 3. Yeah, I do. Rodriguez, second touchdown. Air truck number 32, and we're back within 3. Punch him in the spine. Sorry, I was just cosplaying as the conscience of Rodriguez there. Weatherford had that potential tackle for loss. Don't know if he actually has it still. And Hunter Henry is cooking. To the 49-yard line, 24 yards gained. We just need a stop of a field goal. We just got to make sure that they don't score a touchdown every single drive to give ourselves a chance. Will we have done? Not that. And wide open yet again. This time a better tackle attempt, but Forbes still gets run over to the 24 with another 50-yarder, or 25-yarder for 50 total. Coverage is lacking. It is lacking right now. And we need to go all out. Why are we not committing? As Henry's going to slip upfield, almost gets the touchdown, but instead luckily steps out of bounds for 6. I mean, we're not getting there with coverage. So, I mean, I'm bringing it. I'm just bringing the heat. Quick throw to the outside. Shallow run, and Wilson, who played pretty well in preseason, has looked awful here in week 1. How come scoring's so common now? It's 8-minute quarters. The scoring is crazy. Forbes has a kick return touchdown. Not going to get any blocks this time. Could have been called a face mask. Another 15 tacked on, but we'll be at the 16-yard line. Needing 10. Don't know if anyone's aware or not, but you cannot score 10 points in a singular drive. Morant, perfect throw. Dropped. I went for the rack catch there. Maybe should have went for the possession. What a hit, though. You know, Morant came in feeling like Superman. You got to remember he is not Superman. Quick throw out the backfield. What a catch by Rodriguez. Maybe he is, though. Got that ball out quick. Maybe a little too quick, but it worked out. Curl route. Oh, the wheel. And we just got bumped off by our own guy. Wow, Kuntz, you really did not do well there. Kuntz just all-time sold us. 2 interceptions, not Cunningham's fault. Obviously, I can't throw it shorter. Booty maybe gets open right there, but that's a long throw to make. Maybe I should have taken Rodriguez, but what is Kuntz doing, dude? And then he finally comes out, gets blocked up by his own guy. Oh, my God. The ultimate blown opportunities in this game. Would we have ever stopped them? I don't know. But that is just terrible. And another wide open play. Trying to get out there. Good D. Hicks. I almost called him Johnny Wilson. Don't know who the hell that even is. Wilson, over pursuing, forces him inside, though, at least. 3rd and 5. If we can at least hold this to a field goal, we can make those interceptions kind of mean nothing. Man, that is so painful that Cunningham has 2 picks that aren't his fault. Aren't even our fault, to be honest. All the time in the world. Can't get over there. Hunter Henry holds on, but the feet might not have been down. I mean, that wasn't bad coverage by anyone, but at the same time, he may have caught that. He might have caught that thing. They're going to say no. Decent enough pressure for once. And that left foot... I think this is a catch, unless he bobbled it or something. Sure, just kick this thing. Don't mind me. We will take a decision that will not end the game for us. Forbes on the return. We can use another one of those kick return touchdown things you had that one time. Gets upended at the 22. Not going to happen. Back to the ground game. I'm going to go left, even though Kuntz has really pissed me off this game. We actually got some blocks out there. Good job by Rodriguez. Gain 11 on it. They're going to think you understand how annoyed I am at the fact that Cunningham has those 2 picks. It really is annoying. Open enough. Good throw. Kuntz gains 4-5. Clock is not our friend, but at the same time, clock won't matter if you don't even get, points on this drive. I was just about to throw it to Morant. Maybe he had the drag for a few yards, but I wanted the first down with Morant. Really looks like we were speed running that 4th quarter, trying to avoid getting to the 4th before this first down or this play went off. Oh, that is a great bait. It's a great throw, though, and of course... Oh! Morant! I told you he's him! How? I thought it was picked. That ball was in the air. Everyone and their grandmother thought it was picked. And Morant just cooked. Wow. If we win this game, that's play of the game. I mean, we got to see this again. DT wins barely. It's a great DT, in fairness. Really good throw by Cunningham. It's just, I mean, you're asking for a lot here. And then Morant is, involved in this thing. Barely escapes. It's one-on-one, and he freaking out-muscles him. What a play, dude. Catch of the year in week 1. Who would have thought? Start of the 4th quarter. It is still obtainable, this game. 13-point deficit, but... we're driving. I really couldn't believe my eyes. I genuinely thought Cunningham just had his 3rd pick of the day. That was not his fault. Morant. Behind him. Great catch. Did kind of try to throw him out of danger in fairness. In fairness to the throw. Morant helps on the line. It works out, though, as Beatty's going to gain 9. Once again, we talked about it. Don't worry about the clock. Just get these scores. Boutte is great with the ball in his hands. Let's see if we can actually do something here. And Boutte, nice stiff arm, tries to do it all. Gets the first down, though. Gonna maybe try to go all the way for it, but I just wanted that first down desperately. Could it be number 3 for Rodriguez? We've been pretty good blocking here in the goal line. And it's going to continue. Slips off, and another touchdown for Rodriguez. 3 on the day. 6 minutes left. This has been a hell of a game, but can the defense actually clamp up for once? Let's just make a play. Try to help, but Weatherford's has it. It's still going to be a gain of 6. We need to just get some sort of blitz to just get there. Get the sack and make this a tough 3rd down. That's all I pray for. Oh, we got burned on the inside. And there goes Ridley again. Been sending some press man. It's been depressing. Purdy can run, but I'm going to just believe he's not going to. Got to go for the pick. Oh, Forbes, you need to catch that. You know, it's 3rd down, I swat it, but on 1st down, the way we've played on defense, it's go big or go home. I mean, we need to absolutely take the ball away. And Weatherford gets beat and overruns it because of that. 1st down. I had the hook. I mean, they're pretty much 1 first down away from winning it with just a field goal. So, once again, go big or go home. Not going to run it. Game the shimmy. Got some pressure from the rookie. Barely gets that one away. Oh, Jackson. We'll take the pressure. The base pressure got there. Thankfully. Trying to get in there with Malone. Can't, but actually does a good job to take 2 of them with him pretty much. 5 for 9. They have not run the ball well or at all. But at the same time, here they are with a 6-point lead. With a kick return touchdown, mind you. From us. I mean, what can I do? I got too much to cover. We brought on the blitz, and I mean, it kind of seems like Jackson didn't go, because how is he the first one there? Well, second one there. Oh, that might have been it. We might not get off the field here. Oh, that's pain. I'm going to run commit here. Not really sure how that helps us, but... Nice knockdown by Mathis, covering 2 routes there. 1st and 10. They need to waste the clock. They're in field goal position. What do? They throw the ball. I'm sure that's what they were going to do all along. It's not because we ran commit. Surely. Can't get there. Everyone gets smoked. Missed the tackle, and he's going to run it in. You've got to be effing kidding me. A-Chain had nothing going all day, and the block just became goated. Now, you would think this is not significant, but it is. If we got a pick 6, it would bring us back to that 10-point game anyways that we've been constantly teetering with, and I try to go for the bait. Didn't get it. 14-point game with 3 minutes left. Defense just didn't do anything today. It just couldn't get off the field. Had the 1 interception early, and that was basically it. And they don't even have the best receivers. They've got a pretty damn good quarterback. That's kind of it. Forbes nearly to the 30. Double move inside. I like Morant, but with the inside leverage, I don't know if he can even get back outside. And wow, nice rush. Job O-line. Just beat the crap out of our guy as well. On the field and after the play. And that's a lot to ask for, but that's a throw. That's a really good throw to the 44. Put it like in the perfect spot. We like that. Kuntz activated. It's a little overthrown, but that should be caught. Great catch. Kind of slinging that thing. Double move to the man in the zone with max security, I believe. I mean, that's basically PI. Holds on because he's in the zone. That'll be the 2-minute warning. I mean, how is that not PI? He's trying to do a double move, and he's draped all over him. Minus the D. What? Got go routes on the outside. Kind of leaving Kuntz to the inside with the safeties having to cover the other ones. Take the guarantee underneath. Boutte gains about 9. Clock is not our best friend. Might have enough blocks to get the first down at least. Holy crap, can we hike it? And Beatty's going to be short, unfortunately. From the 1, might even sprint out with this. See what kind of look they're giving us. Can we hike it? Oh, no. Had to float it over because the edge rusher did actually stay that deep. Felt like that was the perfect spot. Don't want to run the ball here because they are stacking a little bit. Nobody's on the running back. Perfect throw. Rodriguez catches it. 4th touchdown of the day. And we're still in it, but can we get a stop? And I think with 1:19 left, you kind of have to kick the onside kick anyways, right? Wow, that bar went so quick. It was almost 8 points needed. I think you have to kick the onside kick. Onside kick, and then you go all out. Maybe give them a decision on that field goal. Let's see what we got. Strong kick. And wow, that was actually tough because that could have bounced off of his hand because he kind of reached back. All right, it's up to the defense to at least give us a chance to have the miracle. At least a chance to do it. Will they? I don't know. Just don't want to give up this edge. Left, our right side is a little weaker, and that's exactly where they're going to go after. What a cutback, and he wins it. You've got to be kidding me. There's no way we gave that up right there. Are you kidding me? The first run? At this point, I just want them to win the, end the game because we would at least get our stop. I don't know if we actually... Okay, yeah, we suck. If they're willing to run it in instead of kneel for the win, I guess we'll give them their wish and maybe get lucky on the onside if we even get to another score. It's already crazy we put up 35 the way we were playing. And I know it's going to probably be some super force that makes the stats look bad, but Cunningham has a really good game today. That's another really good throw to Shorter, who gets in between the defense. Shorter injured. I was about to call a timeout, but don't need to because, yay, we lose a player in kind of garbage time to an injury. Fun times. Don't have much time. Throw it. Turf toe. I don't know how many weeks that's going to be, but that could be multiple. Morant. Not going as deep as Boutte, though. That route was not great. Kind of just took the shot. 32 kind of bodying off pretty well there. Once again, just forcing it. And we're not going to get the damn time. We brought an extra blocker. It's 6v4, man. Can the line just do slightly better? Like, just a little bit better. No? Taking the rookie. He actually has a little bit of a chance here. And he drops it, I think. I don't even think 39 got a hand on it. I think he just dropped it. What a throw by Cunningham. Played his heart out and got let down. Like, I genuinely don't know how. Like, it's right in his hands. I genuinely don't know how Cunningham played as well as he did today, yet comes away with 2 interceptions, only 1 passing touchdown. Because his team let him down big time. Unbelievably bad. Obviously, we know who quarterback 1 is going to be next week. It's Cunningham again. He played really well. Did some things with his legs. Had pretty much perfect passing for the whole game. And there was some pretty big-time throws in there. And unfortunately, the defense was horrible. The line wasn't great, but they were going against a pretty good interior. And then obviously the receivers struggled to get open consistently. Yet we were still slinging that thing. And it just feels so wrong that he's leaving with 2 interceptions. But what can you do? You leave it all on the line for your team, and that's just the kind of thing that happens sometimes. Week 1, very good scoring, but just did not do well on defense. Obviously, that completion percentage dropped a little bit, kind of forcing things near the end. Rodriguez ended up with 4 total touchdowns. A-Chain with those big runs at the end is going to end up with over 75 yards, even though it was not good. Let's just be real. That was not a good rushing game for them. Kuntz with 76. He had a lot of messed up plays, too. Bell for 54, dropped several passes. 1 is not right. Morant, 2 is not fair either. If you want to count that last one, that's kind of a drop, but it's not easy. It's not a straight-up drop. And he made that crazy catch off the deflection. No sacks for us. Who would have thought? Picks, 1 for Hicks, 1 for Jones and Brents. And that was the game. Forbes with a kick return touchdown as well. But that was the game, 49-35. But a hell of a game it was. I don't think we would have got our Weatherford scenario. Didn't really expect it to, in fairness. Got a couple upgrades. Special teamers don't matter too much, but Jackson, the higher the pass rush, the better it's going to be for us. Now at, 86 with a +2, and then Cunningham, once again, had a really good week. I'm going to go strong arm. You see a lot of medium upgrades in there, and obviously throw power is a big issue for all the quarterbacks, so maybe get 1 there as well. Don't. 1 to medium, 1 to deep. Puts him at 70 deep, 77 medium, 75 short. Take a look at our scenarios, which I guarantee we didn't get, but let's find out. Camp standout. Did he get it? Really felt like I was poised for big things, but didn't matter. Didn't do it when it mattered, which is true. But, I mean, he had an okay game. Early, I suppose. Second half, definitely not the best. And then, obviously, we didn't get to stop them for rushing. I think they had over 100. Even though it was really, like, lockdown throughout the whole game until, like, the final, like, couple of minutes. But anyways, we're going to probably put them quarter length back on 10. Let me know what you guys think, though, because maybe that was an outlier game, but that felt like it was still a ton of scoring. If it was 49-35 with 8-minute quarters, imagine on 10-minute quarters. Could it have gotten over 100 easily? Probably. So maybe 8 is the go-to, perhaps. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. I don't know if there's going to be a like goal. Maybe I still just upload one and another, the next day anyways. But obviously this is kind of like rebuild week, if you will, and NFL news week. So be on the lookout for those types of videos as well. But I think that was a hell of a week 1. We might have lost, but there was a lot more positives than there were negatives. I am genuinely shocked that Cunningham played as well as he did. And we just need that pass rush to get going. Maybe, once again, going against O'Neal isn't the best thing for Jackson. Maybe in week 2 it'll be a little bit better. But then again, the Orbits did force Daniel Jones to an awful game of 4 interceptions, 0 touchdowns, and they won 27-0. Hopefully that's not the case, but we are on the road, so you never know. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this one, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, I do appreciate continued support on the channel. Maybe follow me at Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PKR Plays for non-Madden content. And that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video, but until next video, see ya!